Bitcoin, what are you doing? We are currently trading for almost 43k. And what can we expect in the next phase of Bitcoin? Can we expect a pullback or can we go way higher? In this video, I will dive deeper into different kind of charts because there's so much information on chain and that I want to show to you. I think we should not wait any longer. Let's go to the first chart. And the first chart that I want to show to you is about Bitcoin and having retracements. Can we expect a pullback or can we go way higher? And where is the resistance? If we look at the past months, we can see that Bitcoin is every time retesting the previous local high. And that's also what we can see here at November 2022. It was our previous high here and here. And when Bitcoin broke out, we saw that it retested exactly the previous high. And when it broke out again, we retested the previous high again multiple times. And right now, we didn't retest the previous high. So what can we expect in that about Bitcoin? I personally think that we will go higher around 43k, maybe 45k. We cannot predict the future exactly, but we can expect a pullback, guys. So be safe. I personally took some profits already, not everything, just 10-20% of your portfolio. So in case we will have a pullback, I have funds to buy back at a lower price, because I personally think that when there will be a pullback, I am able to buy back way lower. Because even if we go to example 47k, I think that the price, if we get a correction, will go below the level that we are right now, 41.7k. Even if here it's a drop of 14%, but also we need to gain from here to here is also 14%. So yeah, what's your opinion? Let me know in the comments, but I personally think we can expect a pullback because also the level of 43k is a huge resistance. I'm talking about huge. In the past, we saw this level got reacted as support and resistance here. We almost got it here, but we already passed this level. Also here, 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 here. So in this level, we can expect a lot of volatility. And that's the reason why I'm playing safe right now, because I want to buy back lower, just like everyone. But don't be greedy in this phase of the market, because there's so much greed ongoing right now. And you know what they say. When there is greed, you need to be fearful. And when others are fearful, we need to accumulate Bitcoin. And soon as Bitcoin dips, everybody will have fear that this is maybe a bull trap. And then we need to take action and accumulate more Bitcoin. Also, one important thing is we can look at the weekly chart of Bitcoin. We can see that we are right now for more than 7 weeks in green candles. And the last time that did happen was around, let me go back in time, around 2020. We have here 7 times a green candle. And the last time was in October 2020, guys. Almost 3 years ago. It doesn't happen often. But also here, we saw 7 green candles, but we saw a pullback. And it was a brutal one. It was 16%. And if we go back to our current price, we can see that if we dip from here 16%, it will be around 35k. But I personally think that we will retest this level of 32k. So be prepared, guys. Have some funds ready in case we dip. Maybe we go higher. I'm wrong, but just be sure and take some profits. Also, another important thing that we need to keep in mind for the next retracement is the CME Gap. As we can see here, is the CME Gap was at 39k. And maybe you're thinking, what is the CME Gap and is it so important in crypto? So in crypto, also we see that most of the time the price goes back to the level of the CME Gap. Not always, but 90% of the times we will see that the price recovers to that level. And what is the CME Gap? The CME Gap means that, like, Binance is 24/7 open. You can trade it from Monday till Sunday 24/7. But the CME Gap means, what we can read here is, the CME Gap for short is a difference between the price of Bitcoin future contracts when the market opens on Sunday and when it closes on Friday, because they are only open during the weekday times, during the normal working hours. And when the price closed, when what we also can see here, it was at my time, it was Monday, the time closes. So what we can see here is at Friday, we see that the market got closed at 39K. But during the weekend, we had a huge pump. And at Monday, we are starting trading with 40K. And when we scroll back, we see that most of the time, the CME Gap got hit again. And that's also what we can see here, is when we zoom in, here it was Friday. And then Monday, where we were trading at 27K, but we got a retracement and get back at the same level. Also the same happened here, here, and also here. We see not in the same week, but exactly at the same level we saw a support level. That is also what we see most of the time with the CME Gap. We saw that the market closed on Friday at around 20K, but we start trading at 20.5, 20.6. We go way higher, all the way up to 25, and we got a pullback to exactly the CME Gap level. And from that moment, we pumped again upwards. So keep it in mind, guys. But beside all this trading stuff inside the chart, what can we see at the on-chain data? We see this Bitcoin wallet is accumulating a lot of Bitcoin. Only in December, so we are only 5 days in December, he already bought 3,000 Bitcoins. Yes, you can hear it right, 3,000. And I'm not sure what this guy is knowing, but he is buying Bitcoin. I don't know, but he's buying as a mad ape Bitcoin. And also what we can see is, since December 2022, we can see that he has a balance of around 20K Bitcoin, and currently he is holding of 40K Bitcoin, and it is worth 1.6 billion. Is maybe the ETF around the corner, and is this a BlackRock wallet or some friend of BlackRock? We don't know, but this guy is buying as a mad ape Bitcoins, and that makes me bullish that people with such amount of money are buying Bitcoin. And I think more and more people are believing long term in Bitcoin as some kind of digital gold. And let's see how it goes, guys. If we get back to the chart, where are our resistance levels? Like I said before, I expect some volatility around 43K because there's a huge resistance level. But if we break the 43K level, I think we can expect the next resistance at 47K, and it's very doable. So if we break this level and we close a candle above this, I think we will go very fast to the 47K level, and I would love to see that too. So again, I'm not a bear, like not at all. I'm very bullish at this moment, but also when we look at the liquidity heat map and we take a look at where are the liquidations inside the market, there are very less liquidations above us, and there's a lot of liquidity below us. So that's the reason also what I'm expecting a pullback in the short term, because whales want to buy more Bitcoin, and when the liquidations get shaken out of the market, they can get more, and we can see around 1.03 billion liquidations are sitting at 38K. That's the reason I expect a pullback, and we always need to keep that in mind. And the pullbacks in crypto are brutal, like a normal stock. When we take a look at the past and we see at the beginning of the last bull run, we saw in only 3 weeks, we saw a dip of at least 58%. And I think it's always good to keep that in mind. The dips in crypto are not like small. Here, 16%. And during the last bull run, we saw here, one candle, 1 week, 22%. It's important to lock some profits, guys. It's very important, and don't forget that. Like, don't be the greedy person who think, no, I don't want to sell something because maybe it go higher, but then I lose some money. No, you lose money when you didn't took profit. There are greedy persons here saying we will go to 100k and didn't took any profit. And when we are here, they think, I should wait. We probably get back to the same level and I will for sure get some profits. You don't do it if you don't do it here. And also the people are here saying, I will buy Bitcoin at 16k. I will buy a lot as possible. But at 16k they think, no, I will wait for 12k. You cannot predict the market. So be smart and have some tactics to be as efficient as possible. And that is by taking small profits each time you have some profit. Don't sell everything because it can go higher. And if you still hold a lot of your portfolio, you are happy that the price go higher. But if it dips, you are also happy because you can buy back for a lower price. Guys, I want to thank you for watching this video. If you like my videos and you're still here, subscribe to the channel. We reached almost 1,000 subscribers. We only need 69 subscribers more. So I will appreciate it. I will make more content for you and see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.